keep your mouth completely shut. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you, and before you even think of scrolling, hear this with your entire soul. You have no idea how close you are to a breakthrough that will silence every person who ever doubted you. But right now, yes, in this exact moment, the universe is placing a command over your spirit: keep your mouth completely shut. Not because you are weak, not because you don't have the right to speak, but because what is happening behind the scenes is too sacred, too powerful, too divinely engineered to be exposed to the wrong ears. There is someone around you who smiles at you, who laughs with you, who pretends to wish you well, yet their soul trembles at the thought of you rising. They are waiting for one slip, one confession, one clue from your mouth. That single whisper could give them access to sabotage what heaven has already written for you. So listen carefully, your silence in this moment is your strongest shield. Amen. 1. My chosen soul, the more you grow, the quieter you must become. The blessing coming your way isn't small, it is the kind that shifts generations. It is the kind that makes people rethink everything they ever believed about you. And the truth is, someone has already noticed this shift. They have sensed your glow, your rising strength, your changing energy. They feel threatened, even if they hide it behind laughter or fake compliments. They are waiting for you to reveal your next move, your next plan, your next opportunity. But heaven is whispering, don't tell them anything. A storm is forming behind you that will push you forward in a way no one expects. The moment you stay silent, they lose all access. The moment you speak too soon, they gain power they should never have. Your destiny is delicate right now, not fragile, but sensitive. Guard it with silence. Amen. 2. My Divine One, you don't even know how many doors God has unlocked for you already. You don't even realize how close your elevation is to manifesting into the physical world. But with big blessings come big watchers, people who pretend not to care but monitor your every step. People who smile but secretly hope you fail. People who act confused but know exactly what they're doing. And this is why heaven is stopping you today, mouth closed, soul alert, spirit protected. Something enormous, something once in a lifetime, something that will shock everyone who ever underestimated you, is already on its way. And the reason you are seeing this message is because heaven wants you to pass the final test: silence until the miracle drops. Keep your plans invisible. Keep your dreams sacred. Keep your moves hidden. Your silence will expose who truly stands with you, and who only stood near you to steal your light. Amen. 3. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you, and before the universe delivers it into your hands, there is a truth you must hear with absolute seriousness. Right now, someone around you is studying your silence. They can feel that you've pulled your energy back. They can sense that something is shifting in your life, even though you haven't said a word. And it's making them restless. Their mind is racing, their spirit is unsettled, and their intentions, hidden behind smiles, are starting to crack. Your silence is exposing their heart more than your words ever could. They don't know what you're planning, they don't know where you're going, and they don't know what blessing is coming, and that confusion is eating them alive. Heaven wants you to understand this: the quieter you become, the more their true colors will show. Amen. 4. My chosen soul. In the next few days, you will notice a strange behavior from someone close. Watch closely, they might ask unusual questions, pretend to show sudden interest, or try to get you to open up. They will act like they care, but their curiosity isn't love, it's fear. Fear of losing access to you. Fear of losing control over your decisions. Fear of you rising to a level they never imagined you could reach. And that is why the universe is saying, keep your mouth completely shut. Do not reveal your plans. Do not reveal your progress. Do not reveal the blessing you are stepping into. Your silence is creating a barrier they cannot cross, no matter how hard they try. This is heaven's protection over you. Amen. 5. My Divine One, listen carefully, this part is important. The breakthrough heading toward you is so massive, so divine, so destiny-altering, that if you speak on it too early, you could delay it without even realizing. This blessing requires spiritual secrecy. It requires emotional discipline. It requires you to guard your vision like a treasure locked behind golden gates. You don't need validation. You don't need approval. You don't need reactions. What you need is focus and silence. Because when this blessing arrives, it will make noise on its own. It will announce itself. The people who doubted you will be stunned. The ones who pretended to support you will be exposed. And the ones who tried to sabotage you will have no choice but to watch you rise. Stay silent. Stay steady. Stay protected. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 6. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you, and the closer it gets, the more the universe is warning you to protect your spirit. There is a reason heaven is telling you to stay silent right now. Someone has been observing your every move, not out of love, but out of calculation. They want to know what you're planning before you even take the first step. They are trying to read your energy, your emotions, your next direction. But because you've gone quiet, they can't access you anymore. Your silence has cut the invisible cord they were using to track your life. And whether you realize it or not, you've just taken back power that belonged to you all along. Amen. 7. My chosen soul, understand this clearly, silence is not emptiness, silence is strategy. The universe is rearranging things for you behind the curtain, but if you speak too soon, you could attract eyes that are not meant to witness your preparation. There is someone who once underestimated you, someone who once mocked your dreams, someone who once thought you would never rise, but now, without you saying a single word, they feel the pressure of your transformation. This is why heaven is keeping your victory hidden for now. Not to punish you, but to protect the seed before it becomes a tree. Not everyone deserves to know what is growing in your spirit. Amen. 8. My Divine One, the energy around you is shifting, and heaven is sealing your destiny in silence. A blessing of this magnitude does not arrive with noise, it arrives in stillness, in alignment, in divine timing. The less you say, the faster it comes. The quieter you become, the clearer the universe can speak. And here is your revelation. What is coming will shock the same people who once confidently predicted your downfall. They will watch you rise without ever understanding how it happened. They will see the victory but never the preparation. Your silence right now is building a miracle that will speak louder than any announcement you could ever make. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your spirit guarded. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 9. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you, and heaven is tightening its protection around you like never before. Right now, your silence is becoming a weapon, sharp, precise, and divinely guided. The person who once thought they had access to your thoughts, your plans, your heart, is starting to panic. They can't predict you anymore. They can't read you anymore. They can't influence your decisions anymore. Your silence has become their greatest confusion. And this confusion is exposing their intentions one layer at a time. Watch closely, someone's mask is about to slip. Amen. 10. My chosen soul, the universe is showing you signs, but you must pay attention. Someone around you is trying to restart conversations you already walked away from. Someone is trying to re-enter a space they no longer deserve. Someone is trying to pull information from you by acting concerned, acting curious, or acting supportive. But their heart is not aligned with your destiny. Their presence is not aligned with your breakthrough. They want details, not to celebrate you, but to calculate your next move. This is why heaven keeps repeating, keep your mouth completely shut. Your silence is forcing truth out of people who once hid behind friendliness. Amen. 11. My Divine One, listen with your spirit, not your ears. A massive shift is approaching your life, and heaven does not want you announcing anything before the blessing becomes undeniable. Divine timing is at play. Your breakthrough is in motion. Your elevation is forming. And your silence is protecting the blueprint. When the miracle arrives, it will be loud enough for the world to hear on its own. You won't need to explain anything. You won't need to justify anything. Your success will speak, and your silence will be the reason it arrived unblocked. Something huge is waiting for you, so protect it with quiet strength. Amen. 12. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you, and the universe is shifting the ground beneath the feet of those who underestimated you. Right now, your silence is causing a reaction you cannot see but would be stunned to know. Someone who once felt bold enough to speak on your name, to question your abilities, to doubt your future, has suddenly gone quiet themselves. Why? Because they feel something rising in your energy. They don't know what it is, they can't define it, but they sense a force building around you. Your silence is making them uncomfortable. Your stillness is making them nervous. Your distance is making them aware that you've outgrown the version of yourself they once tried to control. Amen. 13. My chosen soul, there is a moment in every destiny shift where heaven stops you from speaking because the wrong ears are too close. This is that moment. Someone around you has been fishing for information, not out of care, but out of hunger for control. They want to know where you're going before you get there. They want to know what you're planning before it manifests. They want to understand what blessing is coming toward you so they can prepare their reaction. But your silence is blocking them completely. Heaven has wrapped your plans in spiritual fog, no one can decode them, no matter how hard they try. And the more you remain silent, the more doors open for you behind the scenes. Someone is about to watch you rise without ever knowing how you did it. Amen. 14. My Divine One, hear this with the deepest part of your soul. The blessing that is on its way to you is too powerful to be spoken about prematurely. It requires silence, maturity, wisdom, and protection. You are stepping into a season where God is not only elevating you, He is isolating your path from those who would have spoiled it. You will notice people pulling away. You will notice conversations ending. You will notice certain connections fading. Don't chase. Don't explain. Don't reveal. This is divine selection at work. Your silence is cleansing your environment. Your silence is preparing your table. And when the moment comes, your breakthrough will erupt so loudly that even the ones who doubted you will have no choice but to whisper your name in awe. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay silent, stay steady, stay chosen. Amen. 15. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you, and heaven is positioning you for a level of breakthrough that requires silence so deep, even your emotions must stay guarded. Right now, someone is growing uneasy, not because of what you said, but because of what you didn't say. Your silence is haunting them. They want to know your thoughts, your intentions, your next move, but you've become unreadable. And that unreadability is your divine protection. The universe has shifted your energy to a frequency that only blessings can understand and only angels can access. The wrong people are being locked out, not by your hands, but by your silence. Amen. 16. My chosen soul, pay attention to this part. The quieter you become, the more spiritually loud your destiny becomes. This is why certain people are suddenly trying to reappear, reconnect, or re-engage. Not because they love you, but because they feel something changing in your life and they don't want to be left behind. They sense a blessing forming around you like a storm about to break open. They sense opportunities aligning for you. They sense that a version of you they once controlled is gone forever. And so they are trying to pull you into conversations, hoping you'll slip and reveal the very thing heaven told you to protect. Don't fall for it. Keep your mouth completely shut. Your silence is frustrating the intentions of those who were never meant to stand beside your elevation. Amen. 17. My Divine One, heaven is preparing to shock you with something unexpected. A door you thought was closed, an opportunity you believed was lost, a blessing you didn't even pray for, something extraordinary is about to show up. And when it does, you will understand why silence was required. God didn't want interference. God didn't want contamination. God didn't want opinions shaping your direction. He wanted you untouched, unseen, unrevealed until the perfect moment. Your victory will be loud, but your preparation must remain invisible. Protect it. Guard it. Keep your mouth shut. What's coming is so divine that when it lands in your life, the world will say, "How did this happen?" And heaven will whisper, "Because they listened." Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 18. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part is the most critical yet. Your silence is beginning to shift the spiritual atmosphere around you. The same people who once felt bold enough to question your worth are now quietly watching you, trying to figure out what changed. They can sense a divine upgrade in your aura. They can feel a breakthrough vibrating around you. And because you've said nothing, they fear everything. Your silence has taken away their power. Your silence has taken away their access. Your silence has taken away their influence. And now, heaven is saying, do not speak. The revelation is not for their ears. Amen. 19. My chosen soul, someone is about to expose themselves without you saying a single word. Watch their reactions. Watch their sudden distance. Watch their sudden curiosity. The universe is forcing their intentions to reveal themselves through their behavior. They wanted information from you. But now your silence has turned into a mirror reflecting their truth. And this is the shocking twist: someone who pretended to support you will accidentally show you their jealousy. Someone who pretended to love you will reveal their resentment. Someone who pretended to care will display their fear of your elevation. This is why heaven is making you silent. Not to keep you small, but to show you who doesn't deserve to grow with you. Amen. 20. My Divine One. The breakthrough coming toward you is wrapped in divine secrecy. Heaven is not asking you to stay silent, heaven is commanding it. Because what's about to unfold in your life will not just bless you, it will vindicate you. It will elevate you. It will shock every soul that doubted your journey. Your silence right now is the final step before manifestation. Stay still. Stay quiet. Stay hidden. Your blessing is approaching like a storm carrying gold instead of rain. And when it arrives, the world will hear the sound of your rise even though you never spoke a word during the preparation. Keep your mouth completely shut. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 21. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you, and heaven is getting ready to move pieces in your life that you didn't even know existed. Right now, your silence is not just protecting you, it is elevating you. Every time you refuse to respond, every time you hold back your truth, every time you choose peace over reaction, the universe upgrades your spiritual rank. Someone who expected you to break, to lash out, to reveal your plans, is now shocked. Your silence is destroying their strategy. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're planning. They don't know how far you've grown. And that uncertainty is making them crumble inside. Amen. 22. My chosen soul. Understand this deeply. People who once misunderstood your quietness as weakness are about to witness the power of your restraint. Heaven has been observing everything: your patience, your discipline, your refusal to expose your blessings before time. And now the universe is responding to that obedience. A divine shift is about to open in your life, and the moment it arrives, it will erase every trace of what tried to delay you. Someone around you who once monitored your life will suddenly lose interest, not because they stopped caring, but because your silence has blocked their spiritual access. They cannot read you anymore. They cannot drain you anymore. They cannot follow you anymore. Your silence has shut every door they once walked through. Amen. 23. My Divine One, this next revelation is for your soul alone. Heaven is preparing a breakthrough so massive that if you share it too early, its power could diminish. That is why divine silence is required. Your miracle is delicate right now, pure, untouched, forming in the unseen. The universe is making sure no jealousy, no doubt, no negative intention touches it. And soon, very soon, the blessing will burst into your life with such force that even you will be shocked. People will wonder how you achieved so much without saying a word. They will ask how you shifted so quickly, how you rose so silently, how you transformed so powerfully. And the answer will be simple: you kept your mouth completely shut until heaven completed its work. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 24. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you, and this chapter of your journey carries a level of spiritual intensity that very few people ever reach. Your silence has become a shield, but now it is turning into something even more powerful, a signal to the universe that you are ready for what others were never meant to witness. Someone around you is starting to realize that the version of you they once knew no longer exists. They can feel your detachment. They can sense your elevation. They can see that you're not giving them the same access to your spirit anymore. Your silence has become the line they can't cross. And the moment they realize they can't read you anymore, they begin to fear losing the grip they never should have had. Amen. 25. My chosen soul, heaven is revealing something important. A conversation you didn't have has protected you more than any conversation you could have had. The secret you didn't share has saved you from the sabotage you never saw. The plan you kept hidden has prevented someone from interfering before it unfolded. This is why the universe asked you to stay quiet. Someone near you had intentions wrapped in softness, but their soul carried envy, insecurity, and fear. They didn't want you to grow faster than them. They didn't want you to heal deeper than them. They didn't want you to rise higher than the version of you that made them comfortable. But because you chose silence, you stepped out of their reach. Your quietness has rewritten your destiny in ways even heaven applauds. Amen. 26. My Divine One, there is a moment in destiny where everything aligns at once, your energy rises, your intuition sharpens, your path clears, your enemies weaken, and your blessings accelerate. You are standing in that moment right now. The universe is whispering to your spirit, do not reveal anything. A breakthrough is circling your life like a crown being lowered onto your head. And when it lands, your silence will make the impact even louder. Those who doubted you will fall silent. Those who envied you will step back. Those who pretended to care will suddenly become distant. And the ones who truly love you will celebrate the miracle they never saw coming. Stay quiet. Stay aligned. Stay chosen. Something huge is waiting for you, and heaven will deliver it in silence. Amen. 27. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you, and this moment you are stepping into is extremely sacred. The universe has placed a divine seal over your plans, and your silence is the key that keeps everything protected. Right now, someone who once felt confident that they understood you is becoming deeply unsettled. They cannot predict your thoughts. They cannot interpret your intentions. They cannot decode your energy. Your silence has turned into a powerful mystery, one they can't solve, no matter how hard they try. And heaven wants you to know, this confusion is not a coincidence. It is divine strategy. You are being hidden while you rise. Amen. 28. My chosen soul, The universe is revealing something shocking. Someone has been waiting for you to slip, not because they care what you're going through, but because your progress threatens their comfort. They once felt superior when you were struggling. They felt safe when you were uncertain. They felt powerful when you relied on them. But now? Now they feel powerless, because the silence you're keeping has erased their influence. They don't know what's coming for you. They don't know how much you've grown. They don't know how high you are about to rise. Your silence has become your armor, and heaven is strengthening that armor with every passing moment. You are being lifted beyond the reach of people who once tried to control your path. Amen. 29. My Divine One, destiny is preparing a shockwave that will transform everything for you. The blessing that is approaching is not ordinary, it is a life-altering shift, a breakthrough that redefines your identity, your relationships, your future. And because it's so powerful, heaven requires your silence. You must not reveal your vision. You must not share your next step. You must not open your mouth to the wrong soul. The universe is building a miracle that will speak louder than anything you could ever announce. And when it arrives, those who wanted to underestimate you will be left speechless. Your rise will be undeniable. Your glow will be unexplainable. Your transformation will be unstoppable. Keep your mouth completely shut. Something huge is waiting for you, and heaven is aligning everything in your favor. Amen. 30.